Hello on my channel, this is Archangel and Reiyel, this is my esoteric name. I am a psychic medium. I am a person who've got a gift of the clairaudience, clairvoyance, indigo child. This is a monthly forecast reading, tarot monthly forecast reading for Scorpios. Bear in mind that this is a general spread. It might not resonate exactly with you. If it doesn't resonate or resonate just only in a partial way, just take whatever is resonating with you. If it doesn't resonate at all, just double check on the other zodiac signs on my horoscopes, because according to your natal chart board, it might be more corresponding with your ascendant zodiac sign or lunar zodiac sign, or where your natal Venus is present in your natal chart board. So bear that in mind, and let's go and have a look what we've got for Scorpios for April 2021. Let's have a look. Let's start from the general, obviously, energy reading for Scorpios for April. The cards which I chosen for you is the card of the Celtic runes called Sovillo. This Celtic rune saying that this month it will be the definitely month where you will have to go into your internal full powers, full spectrum of the power. This might be a strength. This rune will actually teach us to develop our strength from ourselves. It will be energy in April, which will be showing you that you can't give up, or definitely you will have more energy to achieve something in April. But to actually go directly with this card, you need to have a really high self-esteem, beliefs in yourself, and actually stand on your ground. So if you are not in this situation, my dear Scorpios, maybe you're not corresponding with this energy. It means for you that in April you will have to get this from your inside and grab it and explore and pull from your inside to the external world, this kind of energy. So you will have to find this self-esteem, you will have to find the courage, you will have to find whatever is corresponding with this card. So this is first cards. The second card which I choose for you is the card which saying in what kind of karma this one of you who working with a karma, what kind of energy you will have to work through the April. And the card is upside down because saying that this might be corresponding with those people who've got those issues. I'm not saying that each Scorpios have the same situation, but the Scorpios who've got this issue, they will need to actually work on it. So the card calls Embrace Meditations, and this card obviously saying to you that to gain your internal power, to gain your strength, you will need to in April kind of go into the meditative mode, having the time only for yourself, just to meet with yourself, just to meet with your higher self, just to met with your higher conscious, because this is very important to get a clearance about your next step, next future step, about your next development, or about your next ability, about your ability to achieve something which you want to achieve in your life. First, you need to find yourself and actually speak with yourself on that very deep insightful level. So that's the second card. And the third card is the fortune telling card for April. And look how similar this card is with the Celtic rune Sovilla. Sovilla is it is a fire, it is a power, it is a sun energy. Right here we've got a fire. So the fire saying, let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So it will be like new beginnings for you. Maybe you need to burn something like past influences, past miscarriage, a lot of things. And the fire energy only transforming things, only giving you things to transfer past for your own benefit into the positive way. So this is kind of thing, kind of energy which going towards you in April, my dear Scorpios. What kind of guidance you've got from Archangelic or Angelic realm? So I've got a few cards for you. All of them, they are actually guardian angel cards. So the first card saying Angel of Procrastination. You might be a person who procrastinated because you don't have the self-esteem, you don't have the self-belief in yourself, and this is a causing a problem. This is a causing a trouble because you might because you not believe in yourself. You are not very convincing your future employer, future people around you about to believe in you. So it's very, very important to change that attitude and get these beliefs about yourself buried in you, like somewhere. Take out and feel this energy and take this in a power. The second card is the Angel of Encouragement. Look how similar and how strong this message is. So first, you need to actually stop procrastinating. Then, angels will be working on you to encourage you, to put you in a full spectrum of your strength and courage to achieve what you want to. And the last card is the Angel of Comfort, who actually will be comforting you and ensuring you that you will get there where you want to go. So this is a kind of messages from the Archangelic and Angelic realm. The other three cards is the you've receiving as well in April heaven's messages, and you might see or some of you who've got a who working on your dreams and very clearly remember dreams after awakening. It might that you will receive some kind of sign and messages from your loved ones from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven want you to know that they are safe, protected, and reunited with family and friends. So they are very looking after you, and you might receive some messages from them. The second card is the card of the team spirit. Work together as a team. Cooperation, enthusiasm, loyalty, and kindness will ensure a successful outcome. So it's very important probably in April to achieve what you want as well, working together, working with a team, working as a team with people. So it's very, very important for you to achieve that, because your success will be depend up to your from cooperation and team working with the other members of the maybe team in your job, maybe friends and people around you, maybe family members, or whatever it is. The last card is a look up, look forward. Welcome new developments for positive change. So think only positively. Look on this positive perspective rather than focusing on the negatives. That's very, very important as well. So that's the end of those messages if it's about the general like energy reading for you and angel and archangels readings for you. Now we will be talking about the situation in April in the realistic fact. So first we will start from the obviously my spread, which I already have and for you chosen for you. It's basing on the Celtic cross. So this is a Celtic cross spread, a little bit developed in my own way. But um, let's have a look on those energy background from the March going towards April. So it might be that you are in a situation that you didn't have much choice. Maybe some situation push you in a corner. Maybe some situation, because I see as well Tower of God on the back of the deck. So after those painful circumstances, you didn't might have much so choice. You probably have to be more flexible to the condition which you actually met in your reality in your life. So that is the first thing. The second thing is the Nine of the Wands is just the survival energy. So it might be that, for example, you lost one job, you have to go quickly to another, and maybe you are not exactly very happy from it, but at least it giving you a money and income to survive. So that is something what I'm seeing in here, if it's about the energy of Scorpios. And the last card, why I'm saying that you are not satisfied, because it's a three of the chalices upside down. You might be surrounded by the people who are not very friendly, who maybe are not from your community of the people or the environment of the people which you will be normally surrounding of. So it's a lot of things like that attached to it. Bear in mind that this is very important to keep a balance. Because this is not the end of the story. It's a new beginning. It's up to you how you will be working on it. The translation of this energy on the back of the deck is the Strength card. Have a strength, have a beliefs in yourself that you can carry on and you can make it. So this is very, very important. Okay, so what actually is in the center of the deck for a April 2021 is the card of the Six of the Swords upside down, and is translated by the Judgment card. So where you are right now, environment of the people where you are right now, people who surrounding you, it might be not very nice for you. Maybe it's a environment when you have to be really careful what you're saying, what you're doing, because this environment of the people can turn against you very quickly. This is something what I'm seeing in here, my dear Scorpios. It might be as well the surrounding of the people in a job or in a family, because for each one of you could be a different situation. But this is a place definitely where you don't want to be, where you actually, if you would have a chance, you will try to go from that environment of the people. I'm thinking that you probably can't do it at the moment, and that's why it's making a little bit frustrated the situation for you. The root cause of this situation is the Knight of the Swords upside down. This is a energy of, it might be a person from the air signs like Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This person, it might be your partner, or this person might be causing you trouble. However, this card is translated by the Three of the Pentacles. It might be that in your job, or where you are right now, or where you end up, it was the cause of the problems in your previous jobs with the people around you, or being not happy, argumentative, where all the time like kind of fights and problems. For some of you, it might be a problems of the back of the situation in regards of the missing job or not having a job with your partners. This kind of energy, which I'm seeing as well, I can describe in here. Altogether, this card is giving number 15. So to go from this codependency issue, you need to actually moving forward, and you probably change from job from one to another, or you had been pushed by your partners to go to the several jobs which you don't like it really. So there's a lot of situation attached to this. But what is going to the past from this energy To the past is going the Page of the Pentacles. The situation where where you are a person that you're looking for a job, you're applying for a job, you have those interviews, it's already done. You choose this path. You actually, by the aid of the wands, have to work really quickly to get a new job, new perspective, or new proposition. You probably decided very quickly, not very consciously thinking about that, very deeply. Is it the right position for me, or should I go for it or not? You just accept it for several reasons. So this is going to the past, but what will be your energy looks like in this month, in April? Your energy will be looks like and is described by the Justice card upside down. The Justice card upside down and is translated by the Ten of the Cups, Ten of the Chalices. It's saying that in this month you might be not happy from your contracts, from your the way how you are treated. Maybe you won't see yourself that you are fairly treated. Comparing to all the others employees or members of the family, or maybe you're thinking that your relationship it doesn't work out, that you are very much so be judged, or maybe you will be judgmental towards your family. Very I see there lots of because altogether this is card saying that number 18 is a lot of mistrust. It's a lot of not trusting, not trustful energy towards your environment. So that's kind of energy I'm sensing in here. If I were to be talking about somebody who actually had been divorced because of those situation and have a new positive way of maybe starting a new job, new kind of life, but you kind of still in the same place. You don't want to move on. It's maybe it's a divorce blocking you, or some problems of the institutional, or based on documents, or things like that, which actually stopping you to achieve what you want. This is happening. This might be happening to you as well. So it's that a lot of things could be generally behind that story, but I'm talking about the general spread. So you need to be kind of flexible to switch to your condition of the of your life at the moment. So you might be very judgmental on yourself, or on the other people, or on your family, or family on you, for some reasons. So let's have a look what actually will be your surrounding environment of the people. So your partners or people around you in April, they are described by the Fourth of the Pentacles, and they are translated by the Three of the Chalices. These are the people who don't have to be who are not very, I could say, very motivated or very ambitious. These are the people who are satisfied from where they are right now and what they've got right now. It might be a person, it might be your partners who actually are happy from their job and people around them, and they don't want to change anything. Like comparing to your situation, you are the person who actually wants to change something because you are not happy in where you are right now. So this person might be very happy, you're not. Same things might happen in your job environment. If I would say that those people don't want to have a changes. These people want to stay in that level where they are, and they are happy about this, and they have a really good work relationship. This might be meaning to you that these people might be a little bit unclose with their own groups, as you might feel if it's a new job that you are not very welcome into that group, or you might feel that you are a little bit like how to say it, person who is not who's not giving this welcome arms to those group of the people, and that's how you might feel a little bit different. Okay, so what is your hopes and fears? And your actually hopes are in regard of the money, stability, financial matter. And this card, King of the Pentacles, is translated by the Four of the Swords. Altogether, they given a number 18. So you really wish to, and you will be meditating on it. That's what I'm thinking about that. Will you be able to stay in that place where you are? Will you be happy enough to achieve? Is it just only money which they are causing you that you working in that job with no satisfaction? So you need to kind of meditate to kind of make a decision for yourself. Should you actually stay or should you go? That's what I'm like in the song. Should I stay or should I go? However, that's what I'm sensing in here, because staying somewhere just only because of the money, but not having those feelings that I am welcome, that I am in a good environment of the people which I would like to be, it might be a little bit problematic. So okay, so let's go forwards then. So what actually April have in store for you? And this is a card of the card of the world from Major Arcana, and it's translated by the Four of the Wands. So if you will be starting working on it and trying to be more making your own steps towards to familiarize with this group of people in the new job, or people in your family, to kind of find this the place where you would like to be, where you will be. This is completely up to you how you will be manage those sorry in your new job, because those people obviously they won't open arms to you. You will have to actually try to go and be involved in that group somehow, try to stick to that group of the people, new people in your new job. It's very much so all connected with your tolerance, openness, and things like that. And if you don't see that this is the right place for you, which card the word saying, it's very important that Scorpio is supposed to be where they're supposed to be, with surrounded by the people, situation which they actually feeling that this is their right place. And if you don't feel like that, it might be that you need to consider to stay in that job or not, because this might cause an issue in a future. So it's very important. If you don't like where you are right now, so the word card saying word is open. Just look for different possibilities. Look for different options for yourself. Some of you they might thinking to change a country, to change a place of living, to move to the other country, things like that. That's what I'm seeing in here. Okay. So what is actually will be in your actually focus area for April? And I see the card of the Queen of Wands. Normally is the person from the fire sign, which is the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. However, this card actually saying to me something different, because the translation of this card is the Hangman. So it means to me that you probably in that job or in that place where you are right now, you might be probably losing your motivation at the moment. You might be a person who procrastinated because you don't sense that this is the right place for you or the right people around you. And there is a lack of motivation. There is a lack of the courage or self-esteem. Very much so what I'm seeing in this spread. So what will be an obstacles? Procrastination card. That's the Seven of the Pentacles, and it's translated by the Empress card. The procrastination is the card which saying altogether the given card of the Wheel of Fortune and as well Magician. So the card saying everything is in your hand. If you don't like it, you can change it. But the worst thing is just to stay doing nothing and procrastinate it, because this is something which won't resolve an issue for you. You will have to crack on. You will have to find this belief in yourself to do something else or make these changes for yourself. Because at the moment you like kind of are seen in this kind that you gave up on yourself, or maybe you had been so much judged and pushed in a corner by your partner that who is very stubborn person as well, because he he might put four of the pentacles is the cards corresponding with the emperor card and saying you have to keep this because this and you have to do it. So it's and it's causing a limitation as well on you. So there's a lot of things like that corresponding in that spread. Okay, so what is actually hidden from you? The Ten of the Swords. So the true information which is hidden from you is this is not the right place for yourself. This is not the right place for you. This is not the right place. Why I'm saying that? Because you, in a long term, you won't be a person who will be agreeing with the condition which the environment of the people was telling you, your partners, your actual employees, or whatever it is, because it's a lot of things causing disagreement. The card of the Two of the Swords saying, I don't know if I could make it. So this is hidden from me, because if you won't change anything, if you not move from one place to another, it will be difficult for you to uh, to familiarize with yourself and feel comfortable where you are right now. What you hide from yourself is the Six of the Pentacles, and is translated by the Six of the Cups. What you hidden from yourself is the information that the job where you want to go, where you want to feel okay, it should be a job where will be full of people who will be very loving, very supporting you, or things like that. But at the same time, you need those people have in a job, because that's the Six of the Pentacles. If we will be talking about a relationship, I could say you just hidden from yourself, and it's hidden from yourself that this relationship going nowhere, because that's the Ten of the Swords, and then you hidden from yourself that is not equal receiving and giving in that relationship. So it's all, and if we were talking a job, we'll be saying in regards of the job, not enough receiving and giving of the situation. So as this is something which you don't want to actually understand from that situation. Okay, so how this will month end up for you? And this is a Five of the Pentacles. Five of the Pentacles saying that you probably will try to change this anyway. But if you will try to change this, you will have to fight for your rights. You will have to fight for your be courageous with the people around you, with the co-employees who are very ambitious, and they might show in you that you are not good enough. So it's a lot of energy like that, and because this card is upside down, it might show in you that you are not strong enough to deliver it in that new place where you are, what you actually seeking. This card is corresponding as well with the King of the Cups or Chalices. This might be a situation that you will be actually having an argument and fights, argumentative with your partners, or in your job you might feel that this is not the right place for you. The people are treating you not rightly, because that's your emotion, that's your feelings, that's the Judgment card upside down, and because of that you might feel worse, or whatever it is. So the final guidance is, which is a guidance from, I think, the world card, saying, advising you, just change, open to these different opportunities, look for something different, because there are some option right there, but be courageous, have a self-esteem and believes in yourself, because this is very important to make those changes for yourself in April. So I could say it's a little bit hard month for you, is the way how you will be dealing with this. The final message from the cards and advice is the 12, 18, 20, 15, 22, 4, 12, 15, 19, 15, 16, 16, 13, and 5 is 18. So the final guidance is the moon. This is a moon card from the major arcana. Moon card saying to you that you need to kind of don't be afraid of the situation. Just make slowly step forwards until you will feel this solid ground underneath your feet. But believe in your dreams at the same time. Try to not be triggered by your emotions, by your sometimes. If you're, that's why you will need a meditative mode in, I think in April, because you kind of need to make this decision for yourself. That's the sense of it. So if you don't feel right in that place, if you don't feel that you this is a place for you, just look for changes. If you can't make these changes in April, just try to be not too much afraid of the situation. Stand your ground, but and based on your own experience and knowledge from the I don't know, previous jobs, previous relationship, whatever it is, because this is very important to stand your ground in April. Okay, so and trust your intuition, your insight, which you will feel through the meditation and through the those dialogues with your higher self. The last guidance for you, last card for you, is the cards talking about your health issue in April 2021, and in here it's saying that if you will be very overworked and overstressed and doing everything by yourself, you might have problems with like stress level and hormonal dysregulations. This might be all connected as well with your hormones of your male or female hormonal system. Because it's something dysregulated, it's something not very working correctly. This is causing a stress and problems and overwork on yourself. So that is the message why it is happening for you in April. Okay, so the last cards which I'm seeing in here for you are the cards corresponding with your love life guidance. So the first two cards are about these Scorpios who are in a relationship. You've got a first card which is saying co-independency issue. Addiction are affecting your romantic life. So in your romantic life, you maybe are toxically co-independent from your partner, or any other addiction, compulsive eating, compulsive taking of something. This is nothing worse to actually being a person who is not self-reliant, who don't have enough self-courage about yourself. This is kind of issue which could actually put you and trigger kind of things to look for a new love opportunity. So the answer is like that. If you want sorted these issues in your relationship, unfortunately somebody might looking for a new love, maybe your partner or maybe you, is it could be two stories on two different ways. So that's kind of message I'm seeing in here. And the last one card is for single Scorpios. So it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So If you don't have the right partner with you and the right love with you, don't worry. Just open yourself to new opportunities. Don't be afraid to trust again, because I see that might be some kind of issue from the previous relationship which is affecting your story at the moment. Because even if will be something around you who offer you will offer you a date or a coffee, you might not be open enough to accept it. So that's what I'm seeing in here. All right, my dear Scorpio, thank you very much for your listening. I hope that this reading will help you a lot. Don't forget, my dear ones, to subscribe and to press a bell button. That's very important, because that's the only one way how you activate automatic notification about the next reminders on your email about the next new readings for you. Don't forget as well to put a thumbs up, thumbs down, even in comments. I think that this is not very difficult to put your opinion. Because of this opinion, this channel might be more developing towards your needs. Okay, so thank you very much for your listening. I'll speak to you shortly in the next videos, and have a fantastic April 2021. Bye bye.